Good day, everyone. This is me again, Hart, for another video. And for today, we're going to talk about, or we're going to ask ourselves this question: what if I was wrong? So, this question tackles something about how a person could learn, could grow, and could adapt to situations. Why? Because asking yourself if you were wrong at a particular thing, especially if that idea of yours was really wrong or does not really serve you in your in your present time or in current living. I think it causes a detrimental effect on your life. So if we constantly ask ourselves that questions, we are allowing ourselves a room to grow. We're having the space for us to grow because that is one of the things that we should really practice, especially now that we have the social media wherein we can post literally anything that we want, and any opinion, if it is properly articulated, one person, two-person, or a lot of people who uses social media who can see your comments and your opinions in a particular social media platform, you will have the ability to influence that person who is reading that, or maybe in a visual format wherein they can watch a video. And if what you're saying is not entirely correct, you would basically have an effect on those who views you. And if you are compelling enough and you're persuasive enough, they could really follow whatever you say. So it is crucial for you to ask yourself first before you do anything, before you share an opinion. Am I wrong, or is what I'm about to say right, or the right words or the right opinion to have? And for us to really improve in our life, questioning ourselves may free us from the biases that we have. And we have a lot of psychological biases, as what the science have backed up for the last decade or for the past century of really understanding and observing the human behavior and the human psychology on how we behave, and especially on the things that we have biases on, or the human mind's tendency to cling on to something or an idea. And if we are not careful, or if we are not aware of these biases, we are holding ourselves from the growth that we could have had if we were aware of it. And one of which is the psychological phenomenon of spotlight effect, wherein with we think that other people is thinking about us, yet they are also busy thinking of themselves. If we are not aware of this, then we would be trapped in this cage, or in this enclosed cage or box, wherein you limit yourself from doing the things that you want because you're scared that other people would think of you when they don't really think of you that much. And I'm going past that, or I am way too far from the topic, but basically, in order for us to really grow and improve our lives, we need to question ourselves every day, especially on those thoughts that we have, those dominant thoughts, those ideas, and maybe some of our beliefs. Because you may think, or you unconsciously think of these things, and you do not even know that you're being held back by these beliefs. And having that time to reflect and ask yourself, am I wrong to do this? It allows us humans to be more humble about our existence, about our thoughts. Because if you are really absolute or really trying to confirm or agree to this particular thing that you have just maybe read or what have watched, you are preventing yourself from really questioning your idea or your thought or your opinion. You are enclosing yourself in this space wherein there's no room for any debate or any improvement in that particular thing. So I've been going on circles and I have observed that throughout this video wherein I don't really have the point, but I think if we will have a real life example of this wherein if you ask yourself if you were wrong, maybe if you have if you just had an argument with another person and they brought up some points that you haven't thought of, and you realize that maybe you were wrong in that particular part. You could look at this in two paths or two lenses or two two perspectives. The first one would be if you were close minded, you would not even bother thinking about that argument that that other person have brought up to you. Those mistakes or maybe those things that are negatively directed towards you because you are just hurt or maybe you cannot handle the negative emotion of that thing. So you were close minded. The other perspective that you could take or take a look at is that maybe they were right. Even if it hurts, even if it contradicts to what you think about the argument, or maybe you haven't even thought of that argument, you can reflect on yourself. Maybe I was wrong, she was right, or he or she was right. And if you practice that kind of perspective in life, you can then allow yourself to have more humility. Humility in such a way that you open yourself from the mistakes that you are committing. If you fall short into your objectives or your commitment to other people or the things that you failed to do for other people, and having that perspective and asking yourself, am I wrong in this situation? It allows you to really think of what you did and reflect and have this feedback and maybe over some time help you grow and improve and be a better person in the end. So I think to sum it all up, you need to ask yourself frequently. I also ask myself frequently if I was wrong at this thing. Hopefully, it allows you or it will allow you to really reflect on the things that you've been doing and accepting all the negative feedbacks from other people in order for you to grasp that and apply it or maybe change something that you're doing and take it as a feedback and really try to improve your life. So if you have any comments or any feedback about this topic, you can comment down on the comment section below. And if you like this video, you can like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And as always, if you want more wisdom coming right at you, then see me on the next video. Goodbye.